Good morning, party people. Coffee is required. Where's my... Hudson, get out of that food. That's not yours. Get out there. I know. Oh, coffee cup. Oh, coffee cup. There you are. Okay, hold on. The coffee cup, run away from me. Good morning, party people. Good morning. I am here. I've made it. Oh, my cameras are weird. Hello. That's weird. Okay, all right. We can do this. Here we go. Hello, good morning. I made it. Who's here? Let me see who's here. Welcome into Thunderhorse Descendants. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are not new here, welcome back. Let's get this party started. Good morning, Linda. Hello, Janice. We are waiting for coffee. It is required. True story. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Bon Bon. Good morning, Rosanna. Hello, Rose. Oh, all the roses. The bouquet is present. Hello, PK. Good morning, Donna, Dragon Slayer. Good morning, afternoon, good day, good night, good day. Anita. Hello, Susan. Good morning. Hey, 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 hey. Bunsen. Is that little girl cat beating you up? Yeah. Is you okay? Would you like to sit with Mom and do the coffee show? Angry Pants. Did Winter beat you up? Yeah. You can sit with me, be my co-host. Sit right there. He says, nope, I'm going for it again. Oh. Leave her alone, she's gonna whip your butt. The children are at it again this morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, where was I? Good morning, Kimmy. Good morning, Ginny. Hello. Hi, Becky. Hi, Jessica. Hello, hello, hello. Barb, good morning. Hello, hello. Rita's in the house. Hi, Rita. I finally got the coop finished and I got the granddaughter's chickens in their new home. Oh, wonderful. Are you, Barb, are you in town or are you in like the country with your chickens? So I wanted to have chickens, and in town you can have 10 chickens, they said. I didn't even know that was a thing. Good morning. Good afternoon, Helen. I haven't been here much for 2 weeks. Yeah, well, welcome back, Barb. It's been crazy. Hi, Tina. Good morning. All right, so here we go. What's going on today? No, I'm in the country in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's fine. What we got rocking today? Today is Tuesday. It is ducky race night tonight. Ducky race, we are going to pick the winner of the FOC tonight at 7 p.m. Live on YouTube. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I gotta get all of the stuff ready for that. I realize that I have not confirmed a number of people on the FOC list, but I'm going to do that today, okay? Before the shipping, I'm going to do that first. Pamela is awake. Hi, Pam. Pam, are you home or are you in Colorado still? So that is the goings-ons with that. It is Ducky Race night. I did stay up super late. Super duper late. And I did all, well, almost all. We got 2 more email orders after I finished everything. And I was like, those are just going to have to wait till the morning. So everybody but 2 of the custom orders, I stayed up super late and put them on the intranet last night. So I got that done. They will free range, but they need a run. Oh. Oh, I see. Good morning. You are in Colorado. So that's the goings-ons today. Phyllis is here. She's in the basement right now doing some stuff, doing some work down there. I had her working up here. You can see we got the table out so that she can pull some of the email orders for us. So that was really working really good yesterday. I got a bunch of shipping done yesterday, and then I got the stuff posted, so that's good. I did post the FOC for June in its own listing on the website. Now, if you requested one in your email, you would not have to order one, obviously. But if you forgot or you didn't, they are currently posted. I posted them, actually posted them last night because I was like, I gotta make sure I got those ready. So I got those up there. Also, I posted the deal of the week. So that's up there. I think we got about 7, 8 of those left. And yeah, so that's what's happening. Hello. Glad Shannon feels better. No, Shannon is still not currently here. Shannon's going to come back to work, she said, tomorrow. She wanted to come back, but I was like, And so I called her, and I was like, let me hear your little scratchy voice, Shannon, because she just wanted to text me, and I don't trust it. I cannot get sick. You guys have been experiencing what happens when one of us gets sick. If I get sick, it's not going to be good. So I do my best to not get sick. So I was just like, wait another day. But Shannon will be in tomorrow. So that'll be good. I saw you finish them. I paid for mine and the FOC this morning. I also donated a few dollars to Sarah Olsler. I don't know her last name. But that's good. We have 10 chickens here, but we have to be licensed. Yeah. In town, you have to register your chickens and be licensed. My eyebrows are weird. I don't know. What? Your mother-in-law had to get rid of her chickens. How's that? Hi. You guys. Oh, yeah. So I am not even wearing jewelry today because I was just busy this morning. My hair is wet. I haven't brushed it. Here we are, things and stuff. The show must go on. Today we are going to do our little deal of the week. I opened this yesterday on the show, if you guys saw that. So that's why my package is all tore up. How was your trip to TF? I hope Amber had a great birthday. She did. If you are members, you will see some photos and a little video snippet of the Amber's birthday. I bought her a cake that looks like a watermelon. She loved it. But I just, haven't got to that yet. I will eventually. All the things. I also have not had time to do my, I also have not had time to do my soft flex videos. But I'm thinking maybe when Shannon comes back Wednesday. Oh, we got members live on Wednesday. Well, I'm hoping that maybe we will be able to, I'll be able to record all day on Wednesday, perhaps. Like in between the morning coffee and the members live, and then maybe after the members live, depending on how everything goes. So we'll see. I better do that before Thomas gets mad at me. I did put out my unboxing. I'll say that much about it. I better hurry up for that bargain bead box gets here. I think I got a message in the mail saying, I don't remember if they said they shipped it or something. I can't remember. What day is it? It's the 4th? Should be coming. I talked to Jefferson last night. Took a little break and talked to Jefferson. I was just like, I'm going to take a little break. I got to call people to let them know I'm okay. I had to call my grandma. I called my grandma at 9:44. And I was like, I was not even scared because my grandma doesn't go to bed till like midnight. But when I was a kid, well, I got to move that over. When I was a kid, she was like, if you're not in this house by 10 o'clock, don't even bother coming home. And I was like, ooh, it's 9:44. I'm going to call her. So I called her. And she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, working. And she's like, still? And I was like, yeah. And then, anyways, we were talking and she said, do you realize that you're going to be 40 in 2 years? And I said, yes. And she said, did you know that when I turned 40 is when I became a grandma? And then I've just been grandma ever since I was 40. And they used to tease me and just call me grandma. I didn't have a name anymore. They just called me grandma for ever since I've been 40. And then I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, that's real weird. Because if you don't know, now you know. I went to go live with my grandma, right? So she basically got a baby when she was 40. And I'm like, I don't know that I could have a baby. I don't even think I could have a puppy at this point in my life. I ain't got the time. That's pretty things on your mat. Yeah, this is the deal of the week. I'm looking for, to see if I got some of these thin jump rings to put through these crystals, because honestly, I'm tired and I'm lazy. Let me see if this one will work. Has that ever happened to you? Tired and lazy? I don't know. Hey-oh, look at that. All right, so, put these little chains on here. You guys, I saw these little clouds. So this is the deal of the week if you missed it. Let me get this out of the way and zoom in a little bit. This is the deal of the week if you missed it. It's a little acrylic cloud. And I was like, oh, it's acrylic, but I love it. And then I was like, I'm going to make earrings out of it. It'll be really lightweight. So I was like, it's cool. So like in person, I don't know if it's coming across on the camera, but in person they got like kind of like this AB finish. So you can't really tell from far away that they're acrylic. But they're supposed to be like little clouds. And so I'm going to make a little cloud like this. Cute, right? My label was printed yesterday, so it is in the packaging process. Yep, if it was printed yesterday, Kim, that means it's going out with the postman today. We don't pre-print labels. We print the label as we ship it. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not talking about me. You're talking about Bargain Bead Box, because I just saw Rosanna said that she got an email about Bargain Bead Box. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about us. Those are adorable. Yeah, I just caught that. I'm catching on. Not enough coffee has been drank yet this morning. Tell you that much for free. It's all right. I have been tired and lazy, and I have been for a while. The doctor changed my medication. It's kicking my butt. Oh, sad. I'm sorry, Rosanna. I hope it gets better. Let's see. I need a couple few of these. Couple few is what I need. Oh, you guys! So when I went to TF for Amber's birthday, guess what she gave me? She gave me the necklace that she made in the video. You know, the one we designed with the coral and all that, to put on the website for sale. So I was super excited. She even took some photos of it. So there's that. I gotta get that up there too. You know, all the things. Okay, so I had Phyllis cut all of these little chains. She probably wanted to kill me. So there is 6 little chains in this little kit, and they should be all the same size. So there is, I mean, they're not the same size as each other, but I mean, there should be pairs. So this is a little one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel like I haven't even beaded in a million years. See if I can remember how to do it. You had a good night? Oh, that's good. Tired and lazy works for me. Yeah, I think I just need to rest. I fell asleep yesterday, which is odd. So I think I just needed to rest a little bit. So Jefferson is moving to Bismarck Thursday. So I called him yesterday and I'm like, hey man, how's it going? And he said that he's still packing. And I was like, are you going to be ready to go on Thursday? So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully you're not getting the crud that Shannon has. Oh no, I think I was just real tired because of, well, I've just been going, you know. So I went like whatever, last month I started on my garden and that was a lot of physical work and I did that for a week and then I did Thunderhorse Descendant and then the following weekend we did more on the garden and then with like not really a lot of breaks and then I really did try to like switch over all my summer clothes and you know get some stuff to the thrift store and all that. And then Shannon's been sick, so I've been doing 2 jobs with everything I do and then also all things Shannon does. Well, some of the things that Shannon does. And so that's been a little bit a lot. And then Phyllis is getting a crash course in Thunderhorse Descendant doing, so I have to, you know, teach. And so that's kind of a thing. And so I just haven't been, I have a remedy for this though. We're going to do it after I'm done making these earrings. Yeah, well, here's the thing with the napping. I accidentally fell asleep, which never happens to me. If I'm going to nap, I like deliberately lay down with the cat and take a nap. That's what I do. I used to do it with Jake all the time. Me and Jake would lay on the couch together. He was like big cuddle buggy. Lily, she's too anxious. She lays with us sometimes, but she doesn't like to lay with the cats. But I accidentally fell asleep. I was having food. I woke up and it was like 6:30. And I was like, uh-oh. Not good. Which is why I was able to stay up till 1 a.m. last night because I had taken a little nappy. All right, how are we going to attach this? Should we do wire? What's the situation? Does this fit in there? All good questions. Do you fit? Oh, it fits. Hey, I love that for me. I love that for me. Okay. Okay. Where's that little guy at? You fit in there. Not long enough. What about the middle one? Ooh. I will say, chips yesterday, and I can tell. My hands feel really swollen. Hi, Tina. Yeah, hold on. I can do this. Oh. Guy, get in there. Okay. Oh, we were not prepared. Okay. Hold on, Houston. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh yeah, that's in there. It's just my eyeball's not working. Okay. That's kind of cute just by itself, but I'm going to add the others. So I'm going to pull this guy up so I can attach onto the chain. Do I have a smaller jump ring that'll fit in here? This one's pretty little. I don't know. Okay, so we got the long guy and the little guy. Oh, you guys? Still got that Boondock song in my head. 4 years later, it's still there. Need another little guy. Come here, you. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Good morning. I think Nappy has become my middle name. Hey, you're Nappy? You are Ginny Nappy? Is that your new name? That's fine. Okay, where are we going to put you? Oh yeah. That's cute. This was not the original plan, but I like it. He's on the chain. It's like a little rain cloud. So now, I like it. Okay, let's do the other one. Gotta get some of these little guys out of here. Yeah, and then I'm getting ready for Netta. No, let me rephrase. I'm thinking about getting ready for Netta. There's nothing's ready. That's next week. We had this whole week like blocked out on the calendar, like 2 weeks before, like the end of May. The last two end of May weeks we were supposed to be working on, that just didn't happen. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, let's see. I used the middle one for this. Is there an up and down to this cloud? I don't think there is. No. Oh, I did it again. Not prepared. Okay. Good morning. Your earrings are gorgeous. Oh, thanks. I just like these little clouds. I thought they were so cute. Now, we have made, like, I think it was with Soft Flex. We'd made a similar design, but then I saw these little clouds, and I'm like, how perfect is that? Because I can't remember what we had on the Soft Flex ones. Oh, they were clouds, but they were metal. Remember? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. These are just too cute, I thought. I kind of want to keep them, but I'm not gonna. Can't keep everything, they said. Okay, then I go with the long one. I still have to finish getting ready for Sandpoint this weekend. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Do you have to travel for that, Rosanna? Like, is it far away from you? Or what's the deal with the travel? Okay, then I go the long one. Hold this upside down. Put this in the first link to block the cloud from falling down. Okay, you guys, I gotta tell you something. So yesterday I was having an internal struggle, and we're not gonna say who or what, but I'm just gonna give you the gist of the situation. Okay, it's about a 4-hour drive. And it's not just been this particular place. It's been other places in the past. Okay, so let me just put this on here. So I got some stuff in the mail, and I'm like, okay, that's great. And then on the outside of the package, I see the name of the thing, and this has happened numerous times to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, because like I get it, but I don't get it. They're so cute, you guys. I love them. Look at those. Those are cute. They look like little raindrops coming on the cloud. And they're all AB and white and super cute. I love them. Yeah. Okay, let's see how they look. Oh, yeah, with the dark hair. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I should keep them, but I cannot. But they're cute. Good morning. Anyway, so this is our, this was the deal of the week for this week. We still have 8 left if you want some. I post them on the website. They're $12. So there you go. If you want them, there you go. I think they're super cute myself. So here's my deal. And we have to be, you know, we gotta have a word for this. Beep, 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 beep. We gotta have a word. I'll give you, we'll just use me and Melissa's word. Me and Melissa's word is unicorn. Okay. So me and Melissa's word is unicorn. But, so this is just where you use non-descriptives because people might be listening. It's a best friend thing. Okay. So between me and the internet, I have questions about why people keep putting alcohol in my beads. I don't understand. And I have some feelings about it. The reason I have feelings about it is, number one, like, yeah, I'm in recovery, so it is what it is. I don't care if other people drink alcohol or do drugs or do whatever they do. I don't care about that. What I do care about is that I find it odd that they want to put alcohol in my beads and polarize an entire part of your beading community. And then also, I just find it problematic as a counselor because alcoholism is a mainstream addiction. And so people run around and do this kind of thing and advertise alcohol because it's illegal, and it is socially acceptable. Now the problem with that is that alcoholism is the #1 killer in the addiction field. You would think it would be heroin or cocaine or methamphetamines. It's not. It's alcoholism. Alcoholism is the worst addiction you can have. And the idea that we are going to play into the socially acceptedness of this it's fine, but do I need to have it in my beads? That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, now of course these are my opinions allegedly. These are my opinions allegedly, and they are, I will say they are skewed because number one, I'm a drug addiction counselor. Number two, I'm a recovering addict, alcoholic, what have you. So it's just not like a trigger that I need. Now, I'm not saying that it's like super triggering, like the whole fact of they like called it this thing. That's not really super triggering, but it is kind of triggering, and I don't know what it will be in these things because they sent these things and they're like, I haven't opened them yet because I can't. But in the past, let's just use a past experience. In the past, do you remember when there was another company who sent me a bunch of cocktail bead mixes and kits and things for cocktails, different cocktails, mojitos and pina coladas and such and such names of drinks. Okay. I don't. And then I'm like, okay, Randee, well, maybe it's just because, they're looking for a theme, and I'm sure there's reasons, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't particularly like to play into the to that, because it's addiction's really like a thing, like, and it's really rampant, especially in places where like alcohol is socially acceptable. And so, and in addition to that, for these people who are doing these things, it's like I've seen these people be like, oh, we have to be inclusive, right? And I'm like, you realize that there are religions in the world who believe that if you drink alcohol, that it's like a major sin in their religion, including Buddhism, most Muslims, Islamic countries. You realize that, like, people will be thrown from if they have any kind of mood altering substance, they're immediately disowned from their family. And it's like, okay, so you're polarizing people, number one, if we're being inclusive. So and I'm just like, and for me, I've been sober for 12 years. So, it's like, it's fine. But other people utilize their art as a way of therapy, not just for addiction therapy, but for other types of therapy. And if those people are getting that symbolism and they're getting that kind of subconscious, like, from their bead work, I just don't know about that. I'm just like, maybe I'm being too much. I don't know. I just don't want it in my beads. Can you maybe just not put it in my beads? I don't know. That's me. Personal opinion. Just, oh. Some people, and I get it. It's fine for others. It's fine for others. And so it's like, well, if it's fine for some people, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's my own thing that I need to deal with. But I don't know why we would need to put it in the beads. Instead of calling it a pina colada, you could be like, oh, it's a pineapple smoothie. Like, that would, probably be fine. I don't know. That would bother me too. Thanks for the support, Jennifer. I'll call it your beads. Yeah. I have so many thoughts and feelings about this. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm confused how it was in your beads. It's the theme of the beads, Rebecca. It's the theme of the beads. Mm-hmm. I've also had companies, I don't know if you guys have seen these, where they send out these wine cards. They're like, get $100 off the wine cards when you join the wine club. And they're coming with like bead packages. And some of them even come in like Amazon packages. I used to get them in my HelloFresh packages, like these coupons for like $100 off the wine club. And I'm just like, no thanks. I don't need that. Why is it in your beads? Yes. No. It's like the theme of the beads. Can't eat and having themes of chocolate cake and fudge brownies, etc. Well, I would argue, PK says, well, it's not quite the same. It might be the same. It could be, it's kind of the same, I guess. That's why I'm like, am I being too sensitive about it for myself personally, my own personal journey? Is it like bothersome to me for these reasons? I was like, what is that noise? It's Phyllis. I was like, what the heck? I thought Lily was busted in the door. Or is it just like maybe kind of, I'm not going to say it's inappropriate because, but it is interesting. It does play into the social, like, acceptance of these types of things. And, I just personally don't care for that because it's real bad. it's real bad. Like, okay, so as an example, like normalizing, when people normalize drinking and all these different things, it's happening right now mostly with the marijuana, right? So since a lot of states have legalized, things are becoming more normalized for marijuana use, right? Things, I was watching a makeup video the other day. They're putting cannabis in the makeup. They're putting cannabis over here. They're putting cannabis over there. There's all the stores and all the things and stuff, right? Okay, so that is going to become a mainstream situation soon, and it's going to be in everything. CBD's all over the place, you know, different things and stuff. Now, it's like we're trying to get on a normalization track with that. I just don't know. I don't know. I got a sticker in a bead pack that says beads and wine make it all fine. Oh. Also, can we just talk about these people who are drinking while beading? What in the world is up with that? I saw, like, while they craft, they're like drinking and crafting. This just seems like a dangerous situation. I don't think we should normalize that. I don't think we should be like, oh, beads and wine. Come on out and whatever. Because you're sitting at home. Well, like, for these people who are on the internet. You're sitting at home. You're isolated. You're there drinking alone with your wine, trying to bead, making your projects, like, not probably working out real great, especially with your vision. You know, I don't know. I'm just like, wow, what are we doing here? And then in Minnesota, they have these things called sip and shop. Sip and shop. So they want to get all their people drunk and then send them around to shop and spend all their money, which again also seems kind of inappropriate. Like you're asking people to like make financial choices when they are inebriated or, you know, like under the influence. So I don't attend those either. I don't know. It's just, it seems like I don't know that we really need that in the beading space is all I'm saying. Just I don't know. That's my theory. I got some stuff and I was just like, oh. And then I have to use it. You know? We'll see what's in there. I'm hoping maybe it's just called that because of like the colorways or something. You know, I don't really need like charms and like sometimes they have little projects where you're like supposed to make, you know how when you get a little project you're just like supposed to make something, like clearly like this is like that, right? It's like, oh, these were meant to be earrings, you know? You don't have to use them as earrings, but they were kind of meant to be earrings, right? So I'm hoping there's nothing in there for like the wine glass charms. Have you seen those? The wine glass charms and the identify your wine glass little tag thing or whatever. I mean, I don't want to do that, you know? And if we're being real serious about it, like if we're going to go back to Randee's whole addiction with that, like we need to craft some kind of Huggy for the 175 vodka bottle that you're going to drink every day, because that's what I did. I mean, like maybe knit one and then you can move it down to track how much alcohol you're drinking because you have to drink so much within the entire day and you only have money for this bottle. Like, that's what it reminds me of. So I'm just like, no. I have feelings about it. It's fine if you don't agree. I completely understand. Okay, moving on. You can use it for sparkling cider. Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is it me? Am I struggling specifically? It's very possible it's me. You know, you know what I mean? Like, I can change all of that in my mind and still have a wonderful time, but I'm just like, why you gotta do that? I don't get it. Anyways, moving on. to the happiness. We've had our controversy for the day. And now I have that controversy song from Eminem playing in my head. Yeah, coffee is required. I agree. Ugh, my hair is in that place where it's not completely dry yet and it's like sticking to me. Hate that. I just think it's kind of funny because I just think it's kind of funny because these same people who are doing these things are the same people who told me that I'm not professional. And I'm like, okay. Not all of them, but it seems that way. It's hard to understand as a food addict. The struggle is real. Oh, I agree. Being a food addict is one of the hardest things to do, honestly. Because it's like playing with a tiger. You got to take the tiger out of the cage 3 times a day because you have to or you'll die. I get it. You don't have to do that when you're an addict or when you're an alcoholic. I'm sorry, not an addict. When you're an alcoholic, you don't have to do that because you just don't take the first drink, right? But as a food addict, you have to eat or you will die, which is a problem. I couldn't do that. I couldn't be like, oh, we'll just have 1 beer at lunch. That's not going to work for me. Okay, so here's what happened. I don't know if you guys, oh, you can't see it. I have a fan over there, and I was trying to rearrange all the stuff to plug my fan in, and some of these, I had to move some of these books to get them out of my way so I could plug it in. And this guy come falling off the shelf, and I was like, hey, maybe these are my sea life dreams here. We have a person who pushes alcohol all the time. Yeah. We'll be here to support when you make things. Thank you. My online Alcohol Anonymous beading group support system. And then in my head, I'm like, why do I need that? It makes me kind of upset. But anyways, here we are. All right. So I've been really into I think I maybe just gotta turn this one off. Hold on a sec. I've really been in the business aspect of Thunderhorse Descendant, and I haven't really had any time to even, I think those earrings are like the first thing that I made in a million years. So I'm feeling kind of, just like in the work part and not really in the fun part. And I want to be in the fun part. So, I'm just going to take a little gander around at this, this magazine from, what year is this? March of 2004. Those silver fish beads on the cover are adorable. Yeah, I know, right? Well, because, you know, I'm trying to be in my sea life. I'm trying to be a mermaid, you know. So I was like, oh, yeah. So I thought, oh, I'll pull this out. So let's take a look here. What we got. Okay. This is interesting. This might be a nice razzle dazzle for us to keep in our back pocket. So it looks like what they've done is they actually wire wrap the pendant, because I had 2. They put seed beads or these little pearls or whatever, these beads around on the circles as they wrap them. Then they made either individual circles or it's a wire wrap, but it kind of looks like individual circles to push these in together to make it look like that. That's cool. Do you guys see? I do like that. That'd be interesting, especially if you had like a larger pendant and you're making like a larger piece and you wanted it to have like its own like super special bail kind of situation. I don't know if these are individually wrapped. Maybe they'll tell us later in the book. Or if it's like a spiral wrap. but it's cute. That's a good little situation to have in your back pocket. Along with this one as well. Is this like a bail thing? It just says gallery. Hold on, I gotta get this over here. This guy here with all his little doodads up the top. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, this pendant is really pretty. I like these dangly bits. The whole necklace is pretty nice, actually. So this is kind of looks like almost like a crisscross applesauce, crazy, nutso crazy knotting situation. Had a baby kind of situation. The silver beads on the cover are adorable. Yeah, we've had some of those in the past. It's always very interesting when I go back and look through these magazines where I see like beads that we've had or beads that I do still have, you know, because they've obviously this is from 2004, so they've been circling around for 20 years. You guys, that was 20 years ago. Okay, so anyway, here we are. 20 years ago, and we're still drawing on inspiration of the day. Just goes to show that everything's already been made. Nothing's really new. We're just putting our own spin on it. We have 2 theme shows this weekend and no jewelry made yet. Oh no! Yeah, 20 years ago, Barb. That 2004 was the year I was supposed to graduate. Did you guys know that I did not graduate high school? I got a GED. I was kindly asked to leave my high school the year before that. I went home and my grandma said, tomorrow you will be going to take your GED testing. And I was like, okay, great. So that's what I did. Just perfectly fine. I went on to go get 2 master's degrees. A lot of advertising in here. Okay, we got some amethyst. Let's take a look there. Yeah. That's a vintage magazine. Yeah, we're officially vintage. Okay, what do we got going on here? Oh, are those, what are those? Barrel-shaped furnace glass beads. That's what I thought. Those are cute. I like those with the amethyst. And then they're using this funky little claspy. I have seen these before. These I don't know where these. I don't know that I've seen any of these recently. It just says lobster claw clasp, but as I recall, it had like a name. Sometimes they had swans on them, but they were not from Swan Company. They were something else, but I can't remember what it is. We got a matching bracelet with a toggle. Okay, what do we got here? Is that a bead? That's a bead. I have never seen that before. It's an X bead. Maybe this is like a bead weaving thing. Y'all bead weavers, holler out if it is. It's an X, but it's 1 bead. So it must have, it's hollow, it must be hollow so that the strands can go through like that. That's pretty cool. March, aquamarine. Because then you don't get this over here. See this wire? When you go into a bead, you wouldn't have that. I wonder if they have these still. That'd be interesting. It doesn't say like where it's from or anything. Maybe it'll say later in the book. That X is pretty cool. Yeah, right? I've never seen anything like that. Me either. We gotta find that one day. Oh, here, maybe they're gonna tell us something. I was just saying how to make it. Where's the... Ah, here's the supply list. The supply list says 4 4.1 millimeter X-shaped spacers, Rio Grande, it has a phone number, riogrande.com. I don't know if they're still operating, but that's where they're saying that the X-shaped beads came from, riogrande.com. Dermatologist today. 90 patches over 3 visits. Oh my. It's kind of a lot. A little spark of color, they said. Oh, now this is an interesting colorway. This reminds me of my window. My stained glass in my window, I don't know if you guys can tell because it's maybe too dark. Purple, red, lime green, clear. Oh, lime green, but like almost like a yellow. It's literally like my window. If it had another like a grass green in it, it would literally be my window. That's so interesting. When I first moved to this house, I didn't know if I cared for that colorway. I bought rugs to match it, but I honestly, I don't know if I love it. Hello, everybody. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are not new here, welcome back. Feel free to chime in with our conversation. Interesting. We're just gathering a little bit of inspiration here this morning. Ooh, these are fun. Look at this. Ah. Huh. Okay, let's see what this says. This says right angle earrings. Dun, dun. Twisty twist. Where are we doing with this twisty twist? Well, that's for these guys. Those are cool. So they're just doing it with wire. Just wire and hammering it, putting beads on, having a lovely day. Good morning. A little Dalmatian Jasper. That's cute. What are they spacing with? Looks like a crystal. Very pretty. Just black and white stringing. Love that for us. I gotta get this guy out of the way. He keeps getting hung up on there. Oh, sorry, Winter. Pre-op for surgery. Oh my goodness, Elizabeth. Good morning, Beth. Some more furnace glass. I feel like I have furnace glass downstairs. Didn't we have a whole bunch of furnace glass going on at some point in time? I remember making a bracelet with it. Oh my goodness. Gloria, you got a lot going on there. These are cute. Of course I like them because they're orange and blue. My two favorite colors. These are cute. Now I do like to make these. Let me just say, if you're going to the show, I know some of you gals said you were going to the show, make these little leather bracelets like this is always super good like show item because you can make them, you can use your lobster claws, you could do buttons. A lot of times I just do buttons if I want to make a whole bunch like at one time. I don't know what they ended with. Let me see. Oh, they did an extender. Okay, so they did an extender with the leather ending crimp, but it's really easy to do because you just use your, I would suggest using at least a 1.5 millimeter leather. You use your African trade beads or your random beads, your bead soup, whatever. You do a little something here in the front and then you just put it on. And we call these everyday wearers and you can sell them for like, you know, 10, 12 bucks or whatever you want to do. And a lot of times they'll sell right up. I sell a lot of these usually at like Aneta and places like that. Looks like they're using the straw for spacing. So if you've never seen that before, so you're going to do just overhand knot, to put your bead in place, and then they're doing this for a spacing reason, right? So they want the space to be the same size on each side. So you can cut a straw, put it on there so you know where to tie your next knot, and then you can sometimes get the straw off, or if you can't, you just cut the straw. But even though you've cut it, you'll still be able to use it. Like it'll just kind of fold on itself, and then you can use it again on the other side. Super cute. I see these girls out at Art World. They were having stamping class, you know, with the words, and there was a whole bunch of people who were really interested in it. So, I mean, obviously I've done stamping in the past, but that tells me that it's maybe making a comeback, the stamping, you know, with the words and all that. Because there was people lined up out the door to get into this gal's class to stamp something on like metal. So, fun facts. Okay, here, this was one of the bracelets. So they're showing how, even though these did not fit on the leather, how these beads were not large enough to fit on the leather, they just wire wrapped them and then connected the leather to the wire wrap. Right? What do they got going on there? I'm not exactly sure what that is. I don't know if that's just jump rings over the top. This is cute. I don't know if I dig those. But that's cute. Pattern. It's a pattern, you know. I'm not always into patterns, but it's a pattern. My last visit found several active cancer spots. Bonnie? Peruvian opals and sterling silver shine in this eye-catching necklace. Seaworthy, it says. Let's show you the whole thing. That's the cover doings. Seaworthy. I do like that they went with pink. That's fun. These are cute. I love those. Of course, they're spirals with the turtles. I love that. I love all of those. You know, and some people, like, I love little animals. I've always loved little animals for my beading. I just think they're cute and I love them. And I don't care if people think they're funny or tacky or whatever. I just love them. I think they're so cute. What are you doing here? Let's see what this gal's up to. Got some directions. What are we doing? We got a loop. And then we're going to use a leader cord. Wait a minute. What are we doing with our leader cord? This goes down. This goes down. You have your leader cord. What the H? I'm confused. What? Hold on. String a large hole bead in a 2.5 millimeter round spacer over both ends of the 4-inch wire. Slide both beads over the 2 loops, covering the crimp. Covering with the crimp, yeah, okay. Slide the bead against it. A small loop of beading wire will extend beyond the spacer. Why would you do that, though? Is there a split ring? Open the clasp loop and attach it to the loop of the beading wire. Close the clasp. I don't understand why you would do. Why would you do this? Okay, So maybe because it was 20 years ago. I don't know. Let me explain to you what I'm talking about. So this is what they're doing right here. They're doing this part. They're ending the necklace. They're using beading wire. And then I don't get it. So they're ending like you normally would do. Let's say you have a jump ring on there or something. And instead of just adding this bead on and crimping it and then adding this bead on, they're making like extra work by adding more wire and more crimping for some reason. Maybe I'm confused. Like this piece right here has its own beading, has its own wire and crimp end. I don't understand. I don't know why there would be a reason for that, but okay. Anyway, moving on. Maybe it works more as a hinge or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, we got some lab. I love that. Ooh, these are fun. We gotta find some of these. So, I don't know if you can tell, but so I assume it's a 2-hole bead on the back, and it has like a moonstone or a lab in the front to help you guide your 2 strands. I like that. I think it's to hide the crimp tube. That seems like a lot to hide a crimp tube, doesn't it, Tina? I don't know. To each their own, I guess. 8mm 2-hole decorative spacers by Electrica. There's no R. 2-hole decorative spacers. Well, we gotta find some of those, yo. Those are fun. Oh, it's 10:04. I'm sorry. I'm going over time. Oh, yeah, there they are. How's that look on the bracelet? Oh, they're using it as a focal. I wonder if it would be problematic for the bracelet to do on each side. If it would make it, you know how sometimes that makes it too tight on one end and not tight enough on the other end? I don't know. But I like it. Very cool. Oh, they're using also a 2-hole clasp for each one of their strands. So that's fun. And they're using all these little beads. These little guys. So X tubes and 2-hole decorative spacers are on the list to find. Yes. I have some that, but they're called sliders. Well, these ones here, they generally have on the back, they have 2 holes, right? Usually 2 holes on the back, or sometimes they're like an X on the back, right? These little guys, I don't know what these are called. Let me look. It just says 2-hole components. Delicas, crystals, lottie-dottie-dottie. Oh yeah, here's an example of the back. But this is not really what I want when I'm looking for the, like, because yes, technically they're 2-holed, but they're not, like, they don't have the, like, tube that runs through. And I think the tube would be important for, like, your 2-strand doings, but maybe not. Maybe this is fine. But I don't really care for the hollow part. Plus, it kind of makes them hard to work with. However, I will say the payoff is good because they're always cute. The front of these are always cute, you know? And they're just making little earrings right here, where you just put the little loop on the end, which is cute. Yeah, remember when they used to make stretch bracelets out of these guys all the time? I had one forever. My grandma had given it to me. It was like a little, kind of like a turquoise one, and it was, I should restring it. I should clean it and restring it. It has these kinds, but they were squares. And I had it, she gave it to me when I was like, I don't know, like a teenager or something. And I still have it. I should restring it. I think it would still be good if I could restring it. now that I know how, but it is kind of a pain in the butt when these are hollow, which is why I like the tube ones better, because I feel like that maybe would be, plus it's going to protect the wire. The way they had in this one, sorry, hold on. The way they had in this one where it's going to kind of protect the wire, you know, because it's just behind this, there's just going to be skin, and then you also can't see it. So I prefer that, I think. But either is good. I could probably do either. I'm sure these are probably a less expensive option than the other one. It's usually how it goes. Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop. It's time to stop. Chattons? I don't know what that is. I have some flowers that have 2 shanks on the back. I think that is the name. I'll have to look. If you guys happen to have time, I don't think I'm going to have time for research today. If you happen to have some research time and you find the Exy things, can you put it in the group? I really like those. I want to see if I can't get some of those. Those seem really fun. I had never seen them before. So, anywho, that's what we got going on today. I hope you are all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I hope that you have found some kind of inspiration from this video. We've had a little earring making. I really want to put these on, but I'm not gonna. We've had a little earring making. We've had a little controversy. We've had a little community outreach going on. We've had a little inspiration beadings, and homework is required on the research. Just never know what you're gonna get at Thunderhorse Descendants. Depends on what kind of day it is. X beads similar to the ones in the picture. FM gems. I don't know. Fire Mountain? Is that what that is? I was like, FM. I'm sure they do. You know, Fire Mountain has everything. Are they expensive? I think that's... It's on my to-do list. Okay, well, if you guys find it, post it on the Facebook, and then in the group so I can see, because I want to know. I don't have time to research today. I am going to do the FOC, go through the participants list and get everybody on the list, so be expecting little notes from me on the Facebook as I'm putting people on the list, because tonight we are doing the ducky race. And then I'm going to get the prize ready for the ducky race. And then I'm going to start shipping again. And I think I have like 2 orders to put up online from the emails that came in yesterday. So we're doing pretty good. You know, I think Shannon's going to be proud of us when she gets back. I think she's going to be proud of us. I think we're doing pretty well over here, me and Phyllis. Phyllis is just being a rock star. Wait, what was the homework? To research the X, those little X findings or whatever they were, and the tube spacers. The tubular spacers with the little gem on the top. Yeah. See what you guys can come up with. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I hope that you are having wonderful creativity and all the things. And please remember that my opinions are my own, and that doesn't mean I don't want to offend anybody. If you like to drink booze and bead and do whatever you know, whatever. That's fine. You do you, boo. All right, well, I love you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.